Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the FIFA Killer here, and welcome back to another video. We're actually be doing, finally, for once in this freaking channel, a new series. Well, I mean, I guess it can be really considered a new series since I didn't have an old series, but I'm just gonna be calling it a series. So yeah, I just started to begin a new series, career mode. I know career mode. Yeah, every year is the same thing, but I still kind of enjoy it. I used to play it a lot in FIFA 16 and FIFA 15. FIFA 15 is when I really got into it, and then FIFA 16 is like I went ham on it. But then this year FIFA 17 didn't really play it as much as I did. Obviously Ultimate Team just really took up most of my time, so yeah, I mean, whenever I played FIFA I really just played Ultimate Team, and I just didn't have enough time to play career mode, since obviously you gotta put a lot of time into it. It takes a lot of your time having to buy players and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, I just didn't have a time. As you're seeing, and you're seeing on the screen right now, I'm skipping through the whole, I believe it's the 2016-2017 season, just because I wanted to make it more realistic, quote unquote realistic, so we could start off in the freshly 2017-2018. Excuse me if I'm wrong, because I believe it's the 2017-2018 season, which is the one coming up currently in real life. So hopefully I got that right. But yeah, I just wanted to make it a little bit more realistic. And in this transfer window, in the season that you're seeing on the screen right now, I actually already bought most of the players that Everton got in real life, like Klaassen, Michael Keane, Pickford, as you're seeing on the screen right now. Just showing you guys some of the overalls some of the attributes that they were able to get. I don't know why I didn't show some of the stats, I just completely forgot, didn't really show it. I picked up that Nigerian left mid. I forgot his name. I skimmed through it really quick, so I didn't really get a chance to see it. We ended up finishing in 7th place. Come on, bro. I mean, I simmed through the whole seasons, but I mean we had a decent squad. I don't believe we got 7th, but I mean 7th is really, I guess it's a decent position. But I mean, obviously with the new management of FIFA Killers going into the squad, I mean, that's gonna freaking change. I mean, it just is. We're gonna be chasing that Champions League. We're gonna be going into the World Cup. Yes, the World Cup. Freaking, I'm trying to sound like that MLS what was the reporter that asked Bastian Schweinsteiger if they couldn't make it to the World Cup. I mean, that's just freaking smart as hell. But anyways, yes, I'm trying to actually go into the Champions League, obviously, or the Champions Cup, whatever they call it in career mode. I don't know why they don't have the license to the Champions League. That would be pretty decent if they were to do that in FIFA 18. But yeah, as I was saying, I mean, just trying to make it a bit more realistic. I don't know if I should sell Romelu Lukaku and Delafeu, whatever you guys want to call him, or whatever. I don't really know how to pronounce his name too well. But anyways, yeah, in hopes to make it more realistic, like I said, I'm not too sure if I should sell Romelu Lukaku or Delafeu, since Delafeu is already sold to Barcelona, and there's like a huge rumor that Romelu Lukaku could be ending up in Manchester United. So not too sure if I should sell them. Delafeu is obviously already a for sure done to Barcelona, and Romelu Lukaku just rumors. So I mean, if I already even get offers for them, then obviously I might actually consider selling them. But if you guys want me to sell them, then obviously put a comment and tell me if I should, if I shouldn't, why, or whatever. So yeah, like I said, I'm trying to make it realistic. So if you guys could help me out with that, then you guys will be freaking gods, and I'll praise you guys forever. But anyways, this is a squad report. I'm just putting up some players up on the loan list because Everton have a lot of players, and I already had a lot of loan players from the previous season that I simulated. So yeah, Aaron Lenlen's obviously going into transfer list, age 30. I mean, he's already going down in his attributes. His contract is expiring in 12 months, so I mean, yeah, just trying to get the most out of him. Aiden McGeady obviously is already gonna be sold, so yeah, just not gonna bother playing with him since his stats are already going down. A lot of these players are actually going down as well. Stekelenburg, which I sold already, or I'm actually not too sure if I already put the clip of it, but I'm selling Stekelenburg since we already have Pickford, and we have Joe Robles, and we have another reserve goalkeeper that will do the job just fine. Another midfielder, I mean, Kieran Dowell, put him on the 2-year loan list. So yeah, just a lot of these youngsters that are really not gonna get a good look into the first team, and yeah, just gonna send them out on loan. I already have a lot of forwards up on top. We have Sandro, we have Lukaku, we have other players that could actually also fill in the role. So yeah, if I would actually bring in another forward, I wouldn't actually think that would be the smartest of moves, but I mean, if we were actually bringing him forward, he won't actually even get ahead of Romelu Lukaku or Sandro Ramirez, since they are going to be higher rated than a possible striker, which if I were to bring one in, it would most likely be someone with high potential, but most likely won't be as high overall as them. So most likely he'll be a reserve player, maybe be starting for a couple of cup games here and there, but honestly won't get a look in. Right here, as you can see, what I was talking about, selling Stekelenburg, because honestly, I mean, he's 34 years old, almost gonna be 35. And I know, yeah, goalkeepers age differently, but not in FIFA. In FIFA, I mean, once you hit 32, 31, 33 years old, you're pretty much retired already. Pretty much all your freaking stats are like below average. Well, not everybody. There are some players that, I mean, age differently in FIFA, and obviously some are just different than others. But no, my players are going to be lowering their stats each freaking age. They go from 30 all the way to 35. By the time they're 35, they're going to be like 62 years old, 62 overall, and they're just not going to be worth it. So, yeah, I'm showing you guys simulating a couple of the games that we entered into the American Challenge Cup, though that stupid cup that freaking they have. I guess it's a tour, I don't know, in FIFA or in America, whatever, American Challenge Cup. Yeah, simulated against New York City FC, won that, obviously, and then simulated the game against Chicago, and we pick up a 2-0 lead. And honestly, in terms of transfers, going back to what I was saying about the forwards, I'm most likely going to strengthen up the midfield and strengthening the defensive line, since my center backs, I mean, we have Williams, but honestly he's not going to be doing the job well. He could do a good job for this first season, but after that I'm going to be looking into right now. So for next year, there's going to be a different starter, or he might actually get the start if we actually could pick someone up. But yeah, that's to be decided, because I don't actually have a center back targeted yet. I have one, but I'm not too sure if he's ready to play for the first team or be a starter for the first team. So yeah, I mean, I have a few midfielder options. I have Julian Brand, who's pretty good. I think he has a high potential and is already a starter at Bayern Leverkusen, so he's no scrub. I believe he's around the 80 overall range. I scouted him for a bit, so yeah, not too sure about that. Right here, as you can see, I'm putting in a bid for Sandro Ramirez. Obviously, we're gonna pick him up since he's already contracted with Everton in real life. So obviously, we're gonna have to pick him up this season. Obviously, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned, but yeah, I couldn't get him last season because he was obviously still signed with he had just signed with Malaga, so I couldn't pick him up last season. So yeah, and look at this, Bayern being cheeky, trying to pick up my players. I already see the potential in this freaking squad, and they're trying to snatch up class. And I mean, 27 million, piss off. I rate him around 80 million. So if you're gonna want to pick him up, you gotta give me 80 million. I just rejected it, obviously, but I mean, if they were to give me 80 million, then obviously we can maybe have a chat about it, have a decent meal, and maybe I could sell them to you. But yeah, in terms of anyways, I don't know what I'm rambling about, but in terms of the Everton career mode, I see myself as being the Pat Riley, the Jerry West type of owner, because obviously I'm the coach and the owner. Obviously I'm going to be trying to convince every single footballer player that, I mean, this is the best club that you guys should play for. Obviously this is freaking a video game, but I mean, it still works and it still is the same system. So yeah, I mean, in terms of the objective for Everton, I think Champions League positions is obviously the goal. I mean, we have decent players that are all over 80 rated players in each of the positions. So I mean that's not Champions League positions are obviously not too far from our objectives. If we were to get that, then that's a great season for us, at least for this first season. Then obviously as the seasons go by, it'll be, our objectives will be different. So, and if we're gonna be a bigger club than we are right now, then obviously we're gonna have to put those objectives to winning the league titles, to winning the FA Cups, to winning every single trophy we can, and we make this club the best club in the world. And hopefully we could pick ourselves up 12 Champions Leagues in the process. But anyways, that's a freaking dream. Anyways, this is the squad report. This is actually the end of July going into August. So obviously at the end of, or at the first of every month, players, some players go up in stats, and some players sadly like Leighton Baines, as you saw, some of his stats were going down. Some of the players' stats were going up, like James McCarthy, which we got a few offers. Look at that, Aaron Lennon and Aiden McGeady going down. What the hell is that? I mean, they gotta get in the gym, work out. Look at that, Ross Barkley, 84 rated already. Obviously, we're gonna have to give him a new contract, man. We're gonna have to offer him around 200K a week. I don't care. We're gonna do whatever we can to keep him in the squad. But anyways, I'm gonna be showing you guys some of the players I shortlisted that could come into the squad. We have Nelson, Samedo, Jesus Vallejo, Grimaldo, Digne, Velgo, Marcos Llorente, Patrick Roberts, Rafael Guerreiro, and Julian Brand, like I was mentioning before. But yeah, these are some of the players I did shortlist. If you guys have any other suggestions of any other players I could pick up, then obviously I'll keep that in mind. And any other suggestions about FIFA career mode in general. Obviously, I haven't played a career mode, FIFA 17 career mode in this whole FIFA 17, obviously, so I don't know some of the glitches that there could be in this game. So yeah, any suggestions are really greatly appreciated. Name some players that I'm missing out on signing, obviously. So yeah, maybe Wayne Rooney. I know he's linked into a possible return to Everton, so maybe we could pick him up. I'm not too sure. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy the first episode, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll try to get that next episode as soon as possible. And the next episode will actually be a live commentary, or not live commentary, but I'll do it live. I did this one just recording the game itself, and then putting my voice over it. So yeah, the next episode I'll try to do it live. So yeah, just a little heads up. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, please drop a like, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.